Link down below as always if you want to read this on your own. There's a new story expansion called Bloodline, in which players follow Aiden Pierce. You can watch the announcement trailer here. Bloodlines is immediately available for Season Pass holders and can be purchased separately for players that own the base game in the in-game store. Gameplay: Operative Mask Toggle added a setting in the wardrobe that determines how an operative wears their mask. Auto, default behavior, operative will put on the mask in combat and restricted areas. Always on, operative will always wear their mask, or off, operative will never wear their mask. This is set on a per operative basis. Developer comment: masks, they're fun, they look cool, and now you have more direct control over how you wear them. Improved operative biodynamic primary line. An operative's primary bio line will now dynamically display important recent memories. Added over 15 operative memories that trigger in more systemic ways, not mission related. Fixed an issue that caused low priority memories to be displayed too frequently. Online challenges: changed the use of guns to defeat Albion in co-op missions to defeat Albion in co-op missions. Bug fixes global. Fixed an issue that caused time-limited challenges to become unavailable in Ubisoft Connect when multiple rewards were ready to be claimed, as well as an issue that caused an operative to become injured when flying on a cargo drone when a co-op mission was launched, or an issue that could cause operatives' locations to not be accurate in the deep profiler schedules, or an issue that caused a metallic sound to be heard when approaching the Green Estate building in Lambeth, as well as an issue that could cause hotspot icons to remain on the map after successfully looting a hotspot, or an issue that could cause ties to clip through shirts under certain circumstances, or online mode statistics to not properly display, or the sound of black cab engines that were interrupted when driving them backwards, or an issue that caused the location text to be misplaced in the photo full screen preview mode for certain localizations, as well as players that could drop below their pier near the London Eye, or that could cause hostages to take friendly fire during Borough Uprising or other rescue missions, or the spring hoodie to not show up the appropriate hood for female characters, or the damaged spider bot to jump too high during the tone deaf mission, or the purchase and WD credits button to change to open after opening Ubisoft Connect overlay under certain circumstances, or an issue where mandatory hints were not displayed when the user had disabled hints via the option menu, as well as several textures for high-value characters, or where the deep profiler list was duplicated when alt-tabbing out of the game, some hairstyles on female characters to disappear at long range, or an issue that caused previously tracked points of interest to disappear when untracking and reopening the deep profiler, or something that could cause a boring routine error for hosting players when another player joined session, or that could cause the operative selector to disappear when selecting operatives via the WASD or the D-pad, or where the Midnight Agent outerwear clothing could clip with certain other clothes. Fix the description of the signing bonus ability to reflect that recruiting any operatives with the ability gains you Ito, not recruiting any operatives. Fixed an issue that caused the silenced MP5 to make unsuppressed sounds in other players' sessions, or missing interactive prompts during the coming home mission, or where matchmaking would take longer than necessary when starting activities in a group, or where profiling another player would not provide the player number, or an issue that caused the PR123, the whatever the hell that is. What the hell is that? Late chat or whatever it's called, the winner something, player winner, to disappear when relogging. Due to visual clipping with certain hairstyles and piercings, some combinations will now hide piercings. An issue where the online rank would not properly reflect a rank update is an active session. Also fixed a typo in the Dutch translation of the Fresh Threads trophy, or icons in the tanks at the Albion station in Nine Elms, or issues during the Mind Games mission, or where Albion hologram banners could still be present after liberating all boroughs, or that could prevent players from using any gadgets or swap operatives when using hacking mode with the toggle options under certain circumstances, or an issue where the getaway driver ability clear the way didn't work properly, or that could cause the game to freeze under certain circumstances, or that caused an incorrect UI element to appear during the meltdown mission, or that caused certain interactable objects, example explosive traps, to not be interactable during online mode co-op sessions, or that could cause operatives to take damage and die during loading screens while playing in online co-op sessions. And that was globally, PC only, an issue that caused missing text in the newsfeed when the game was launched without an internet connection, or that caused Mina Sidhu's store text to appear cut off in certain localizations, or that caused Spider-Bot Arena specific key bindings to not work, or that caused certain sound effects and music to not be affected by audio settings during the What They Do in the Shadows mission. Audio prompt when clicking the View Mission button in the Team app has been fixed, as well as an issue that could cause the purchase tile to flicker when interrupting the purchase process. Fixed stray security cameras hiding underneath Lambeth Towers and Argyle Inn, or an issue where the Link's hologram ears would not properly display with certain character faces, or some shop decals overlapping when viewing them at a certain angle, fixed distorted reflections on some shops, or some jackets having clipping issues with backpacks, or the arrows in photo mode gallery that have misplaced interaction points when clicking them with a mouse. Missing highlight and sound effects have been fixed when hovering over the new bio button in the Team app, or an issue that caused buttons in the rank tab to not automatically switch between keyboard and mouse and controller. Fixed an issue where the sounds of tracking and untracking a mission would play at the same time when selecting or deselecting a mission via mouse clicks. Fixed incorrect highlights to appear when using mouse controls in shops and game, or an issue that could cause frame rate to drop in certain locations when it's raining, or an issue that allowed the explode hack to be used on Transformer Vault and junction box objects, or an issue that caused window decals to float in the Wandsworth area, or an issue that could cause the tactical op UI to be invisible after leaving the tactical op during the launch countdown and starting a new tactical op. Fixed a lighting issue when walking away from the tightest building in the South Wark area, or an issue that could cause hotspot icons to turn into influence icons after a player interacted with the hotspot, as well as an issue where the text-to-voice chat could sometimes not work depending on the microphone settings, or an issue that prevented the cancel matchmaking button to not be read by menu narration when enabled, or where button prompts in the mission menus were not displaying consistently, or where scrolling into freshly recruited operatives on the map could lead to placeholder graphics to appear, or an issue that could cause the D-pad to become unresponsive under certain circumstances in Teams menu, an issue where an incorrect button prompt would appear when clicking on the deprofiler button has been fixed with the mouse, an issue that could cause tactical ops to start with fewer than required players has been fixed, as well as an issue where the resolution of Windows borderless 1920 by 1080 was displayed incorrectly, or an issue that caused the hints section for your fourth player in a party to be displaced during kick-up activities, fixed an issue that caused the social tab to be unavailable during Spider-Bot Arena matches, Stadia, no one gives a shit about Stadia, Xbox fixed, no I'm just kidding. Stadia fixed an issue that caused the background music to be muffled when applying a paste up, or an audio issue when holstering a weapon as a front seat passenger in a vehicle, fixed missing Vive la Résistance, community service, off the record, supply and demand achievements, and an issue that caused the female menu narrator to be too loud. Okay, that was cringy. Xbox fixed an issue that could cause the boring brioche error. Xbox Series X and S fixed an issue that prevented players from completing the Pierce the Resistance trophy if progress was made in single player and online mode. Incorrect network error has been fixed to appear after signing out while being in the online mode, as well as an issue where the online mode onboarding mission could be skipped under certain circumstances, as well as an issue that could cause the digging up the past mission to not complete successfully, even though all necessary steps were in fact completed. On Xbox One, Well, that's weird. Xbox and then Xbox One. What the hell? I'm confused. Anyways. Fixed an issue where the AR medical shield of the first responder could cause graphical corruptions on the character's face. If you give this video a thumbs down, I will backhand you so hard there will be a graphical corruption on your face, alright. That made no sense, whatever. Fixed an issue that caused the Paint Me Like One a Year achievements to not properly unlock if steps have been taken in single player and online mode. PS5 fixed an issue causing player operatives' icons to be blank when being profiled by other players in an online co-op session. That seems to be it. This guy is reporting that he's lost all his progression. Oh, that looks fun. Anyhow, if you liked the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. It greatly helps support the channel with the algorithm, making me a little bit more relevant in the search results when people are looking shit up online. Yeah, that's right, I'm still here, hiding in the dark. And if you didn't like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs down, and as always, I'll put you in a wrist lock and I'll snap it off in your ass. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, naturally that would be great, but if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. Maybe I'll see some of you in the next video. Bye for now.